Good morning, everyone. This is Luke Robinson, the National Weather Service in Missoula, Montana, with your Sunday, November 25th winter planning briefing. Here are our forecasted temperatures for the work week starting Monday morning. We are expecting a quite cold morning tomorrow morning, and with high pressure building over the region today and through the day on Monday. We are not expecting any precipitation. However, any remaining wet roads from the melting snow that we received on Saturday, we could see some icy pockets from refreeze. So keep that in mind. Tuesday morning, much of the area will be below freezing again, but not quite as cold. But we are looking at this slight potential for some light freezing drizzle, particularly across the valleys in northwest Montana. But I'll touch on that a little bit further into the briefing. And then for the rest of the week, we'll start seeing those temperatures moderate slightly and then cooling off again by the end of the week. So here are our forecasted snow levels for Tuesday afternoon and Wednesday. Those are the periods with our next two weather systems that will be moving in. For Tuesday afternoon, you can see that with our first system, we will see those snow levels rising. So any impacts that we might see from snow will be isolated to the mountain pass levels, if not a little bit higher. And then once we get into Wednesday morning with our second surge of moisture, we will see those snow levels dropping, but still mainly impacting the mountain passes. But some of the some of the higher rather communities in north central Idaho, such as Elksy and Dixie, you could probably see some accumulating snow in those areas. So for Tuesday and Wednesday, here are our expected snowfall accumulations. As you can see, like I was mentioning, most of the snow accumulations will be at mountain pass levels. And for both days, Tuesday and Wednesday, we will expect some of those temperatures to increase to above freezing. So what snow that does fall on the roads in the morning should melt by the afternoon with the warming temperatures and potential for some sun. On the right for Wednesday, you can see our mountain pass levels again, seeing more light snow accumulations. And then in north central Idaho, I don't have Elk City and Dixie labeled on here, but we are looking at anywhere from 2 to 4 inches of snow for those two locations. So our winter weather threat matrix. As I was mentioning on the first slide for northwest Montana for Tuesday morning, I do have a question mark in here for the potential for some moderate impacts. Again, the confidence is not all that high. It's actually pretty low at this point. It just depends on how fast this system moves into the region. Some forecast models have it in over northwest Montana by Tuesday morning, and some not until the afternoon. So if we do get that moisture moving in Tuesday morning, we could see that threat of light freezing drizzle. And this would be particularly for the valleys of Lincoln County and areas around Knoxon. And then for Wednesday, I have some of those moderate impacts in here for the mountain pass snows. Again, by the afternoon, with the warming, we should see some of those roads melting. And then by the end of the week, Friday, and then going into the weekend, we are looking at the potential for a colder system moving in. Right now, our confidence isn't very high, but we could be looking at another chance for some widespread valley snowfall. And right now, we're not looking at the amounts that we saw in west central and southwest Montana yesterday, but we should be looking at some widespread snow. So keep up to date with that, and touching again on the potential for freezing drizzle in northwest Montana on Tuesday. If we get better confidence, or if we see any changes, we'll certainly send out an email to just to give you guys more information. All right, thank you. And our next briefing will be just this Thursday. on the 29th. And if you have any questions, feel free to give us a call.